Hello, everybody. Round 5. We are almost there. Day 1 almost there. Round 5. And now we have a terrible player. A very bad player.
It's one of the worst players I've ever seen on stream. It's Chris.
It's me. Yeah, the bottom dude, that's me. And as you can see, are you ready for the miserable mirror of all time? It's replenish mirror. And don't click away. Really, don't click away. It's fun. It's fun if you don't play. If you watch, it's fun. If you play, it's miserable. So please don't click to the next video. It's gonna be interesting. Very interesting.
A lot of interaction that will come.
Oh my god. But yeah, that's on the bottom. The Darmstadt Dirk in the orange Darmstadt Dirk sweatpants. That's me. And I play against another guy from Darmstadt. Which fetch land I of course stifle, because that's how of what a player I am.
This reminds me of good old standard days where you stifled the fetch lands because you didn't have better targets for the stifle. It was basically 1 mana land distract.
And now I knew what he's playing. We got first man here, right? Information
Totally
directly from the player. I knew what he was playing, so I thought a little seal, a little stifle can help, maybe.
But guide us through what's happening here. Who is in favor at that current board state?
You can't tell. That's the interesting part. You cannot tell. Basically he is, because he has fast mana. This matchup is decided by Parallax Tide. That's all.
So if you would have had the Tide here, you would just slam it, remove
and
the
win.
lands.
And win. Yeah, that's all. Like the matchup is very interesting because nobody wants to play anything because he's afraid of a mana leak, of a whatever, and then he can play the Tide next turn. But so it comes down to which lands are getting yeeted into orbit and which one doesn't.
I can see your hand. Swords to Plowshare, Opalescence, Replenish. Not much going on.
Terrible hand. No.
How good are the seals in play for you here? Do they prevent something?
Well, during the day, I thought the seal was a very good card against Replenish, but maybe that was a mistake because you cannot do anything against the Tide. What you gonna do?
Okay, interesting. You slam out the Parallax Wave here. Did you have in mind of playing that Opalescence next turn, trying to lock the opponent already out of the game?
If you don't have a Tide, you need to do something. You need to be the aggressive one. You are afraid that play everything you have until the lands are gone.
But on the other hand, you give him the window to win here, right? If he has the Tide, if he has a stifle or something similar, then that might be a win on the spot.
Yeah.
So
exactly, but my hand is terrible. I have a Swords to Plowshare. You never want this in this matchup. You need to play the cards you dealt with, and having no Tide, it's rough. And now he has the intuition. He can just search for the missing pieces he is going to need. He's
so probably often there will be at least one Tide, I assume.
Yeah.
What else? He already has the attunement.
Yeah.
So if he has a Replenish in hand, he doesn't have to really care about anything. He can just discard the whole combo piece, right? Yeah. So probably locking up the win here, turn 4.
I wanted, if he's playing an Opalescence, then I have 5 counters on my Parallax Wave and 2 Seal of Cleansings. That, I think, would win. That was my thought process. That would win against an Opalescence active and a Parallax Wave from the opponent.
Let's see what happens. It will play out one or the other way. And interestingly enough, he searches for 2 Seal of Cleansing. So does he have everything in hand is the question. It looks like, right? So I would assume there is a Replenish in hand and the Tides or Wave. Oh no, the Wave he searched for, but the Tide is already in hand with the Opalescence.
I have seen this intuition pile and...
we saw the finger move. You know what's about to come. I can feel it.
If I would repeat my thought process, we would get demonetized. if we are demonetized, I don't know, but you know that the swear filter would get us out of there.
And there we see all the pieces hitting the bin here.
Yeah, but let's see how he does it, because if he just slams the replenish, then maybe I have a window, because I have active stuff.
So now it really depends on how good are you with these triggers, right? How well do you understand?
No, I think he doesn't even want to be there. I think he wants to get rid of my parallax wave first.
So he will just play the seal here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's exactly the play.
Exactly.
Getting rid of the wave.
Yeah, he needs to. Like, it's very, very dangerous to just play the replenish into this open
How much
field.
does the life total matter here? Because
nothing.
Okay,
nothing.
there's the replenish. There's the replenish. So it doesn't matter at all anymore.
Okay. And look at this. In my mind, I've already did this. I put everything together.
So yeah. So I think if you're experienced replenish player, you can't really screw this up, right? Let's see how he executes it. I'm pretty sure that's game.
I don't know why I haven't scooped. I have no idea. Like,
okay, let's see what he does and when Chris will actually scoop to save some time.
Like, even looking at this now, months later, I'm still in my mind. I've already scooped.
Okay, there we see Seal of Cleansing on Seal of Cleansing.
Yeah, I probably. I thought maybe I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Now we see Seal of Cleansing targeting opalescence and the other Seal of Cleansing. So basically what will happen here, you target the opalescence, it will eventually leave the battlefield, but before it does, all your lands are gone, right? This is what will happen here. And then we basically have a full board against nothing.
Yeah, so that's like he does the trick.
Okay, he resets the wave, he puts the trigger on the stack, keeping priority, then exiling all the lands. We explained this also earlier. If you haven't watched the earlier videos.
Come on, Chris, scoop! Please!
I mean, it's round 5. That is a day 2 contention on the line, but I totally agree you should have scooped here. And probably we will see that in a moment, right? I would assume at least. No, you want to play it out. You are a fighter.
I didn't want to lose.
The land is gone again. There is no reason to not deny you of that land, I guess. And now if we see another opalescence or a replenish, the game is just in the box.
Yeah, totally. Maybe I got baited from the, like, there's no opalescence on board, he's at 10 life. Maybe there's an out.
Okay, but he is digging. He is digging.
He has the stuff. And look, my board is completely empty. There's no sign of any life, no land, no permanent, no nothing.
And we can see him discard all the lands, so he probably has everything in hand, right?
Yeah, come on, show it.
There we see it. Dropping to 8, taking 12 damage, dealing 12 damage to yourself.
And a replenish. And
there's the scoop.
Finally, this guy scoops. What's the deal with this?
Okay, so we talked about pre-board, very boring, not so interactive game. It was actually quite interactive, I have to say. But what changes? What changes post-board?
Nothing. No. Well, nothing. It's really it's more of the same. The plan is still have a tide, win the game.
But I can see you bring in meddling mages.
Yes. You got a different angle with meddling mages.
But what do you name it? Parallax wave, replenish. What is the angle here?
The thing you don't have in hand right now. So it's really, it comes down. You start to think about it when it resolves and when the naming is there. Because you cannot say anything. Like, if a tide is very good to say. A wave is good. You don't know. Does he keep the swords in?
Mm-hmm.
How many waves does he have?
Is there ever a chance to board to a more creature-heavy version, or does this not work?
Oh yeah. Play angels, play meddling mages. Go for it. But in this particular build, I don't have angels, and I only have 3 meddling mages. So I've boarded out all the swords, I think. And
I think I saw an opalescence which you took out, interestingly.
Yeah, he's gonna play it. I don't want. It's a card. The chance is high that he's playing it, so I take one out.
So for everyone that is watching, opalescence turns every enchantment, every global enchantment on the battleground into a creature, regarding the mana cost of the enchantment. And global, small distinguishing here. So if you have a wild growth, for example, this wouldn't be affected, right? So it's only the enchantments which basically stick in front of you.
No auras. Only the beefy enchantments. Yeah, and we both play it, so I can take one out. I've bought it in the Abeyance and Ormschant.
So you get to do your stuff.
Yeah, it's not great. Like, at first you think, oh yeah, Abeyance, you can stop him from his tide activations. Like, I play Abeyance and then I play a wave, or then I play a tide and I can do my stuff and he doesn't. But in reality, it's hard. I think you can see it in this video. Abeyance come into play. It's gonna get played, but the reality is a little different. Like, most of the time, it doesn't do much. Like, the opponent is playing his tide in his turn, and if you had a Abeyance in your hand, then he will just do it in his upkeep. Like, you need to have a workaround for this card to work. Like, you have to have a Seal of Cleansing on the battlefield, so you can kill the tide, or you have an active Opal Wave. So it's rather situational. But I mean, what you're gonna board in? This matchup is really, really strange, this mirror match. And
okay, we can see him mulligan. The hand was 5 lands, Ormschant, Seal of Cleansing. Not doing anything, literally, so very good mulligan decision here.
The starting hand you want is fast mana, tide. That's all.
Or a Meddling Mage, which I have seen in your hand.
Yeah, so you can try. Mana. You can try. Like, I'm open to critique for my opening hands. I think, like, as we have seen in game 1, I think my opening hand was not good enough for the replenish mirror. I felt safe with the seals and maybe wave and good mana, but it's not enough. It just doesn't work.
You mentioned you knew what you are playing against.
I think.
Did this kind of decide for you if you want to mulligan in the first game or not?
Yeah,
How do
yeah.
you tackle
Oh,
this?
yeah. If I know it, then I know it. So he has terrible. He has only white cards, only white cards and 2 islands.
Let's see what he does with this hand, but I assume it is a mulligan as well.
Yeah, but in the end it doesn't.
It looks like it's a keep. Interesting. So he is gambling on the white mana source. So probably we have a very fast game if he doesn't find it here. Let's see how it turns out. I mean, on the other hand, 1 attunement, 1 draw spell might turn the game around immediately.
Yep. Oh, yeah. So, 1 tide. If he draws a tide, then it's...
And we have seen the fast mana with an Ancient Thumb, so the possibility is there.
But I have Mana Leak, I have a Meddling Mage.
Do you slam the Meddling Mage? Yes, you do. What do you name? I would assume something like Attunement, probably denying the opponent on mulligan.
What do I have in hand? If I don't have an attunement in hand, that's a good call, yeah.
Otherwise, I think we won't see it. I think it's not very common to put the snippets for the stream here. But let's assume it is something like attunement. I'm not sure.
Oh man, I cannot remember what I named.
I mean, if we see a turn to attunement here, it was not attunement.
Exactly.
Let's see. Because I think he just drew one, if I saw that correctly. So probably not. Let's see. At least he found the white source here.
I'm not sure. But now it's the Meddling Mate's going down. Face to face with the opponent.
So now what will you do? I think I can see Mana Leak, Abeyance.
Mana Leak's great.
Yeah.
I've stopped playing it main deck. But it's good.
Ooh, I can also see Intuition. Is this main phase Intuition?
No, it's end of turn, end of opponent's turn.
He played the second island. Sorry, yeah. My brain skipped.
But now, if he has an attunement in hand, he didn't play it, so maybe that's what I said.
Probably very smart play there from Chris.
Sometimes I have epiphanies.
So let's
Only
see what
sometimes.
He is up here. I would assume something, tight.
Tight and front.
Another tight and another tight.
So I didn't name tight, I guess.
I would assume not. Okay, and all, I just have to say it here, very beautiful tides, all foil nemesis. Yeah. Very, very beautiful. I wish I had these also.
I bought them when they're cheap. So, One of them is even from Flippi. He sold me his one.
Wow. Okay. I wish I had the privilege of buying one from Flippi for a cheap price.
And a friend of mine gifted me a foil Japanese parallax tide because I helped him move into his new apartment. And I got a foil parallax tide for it. So
Magic, the known currency for all kind of helping hands.
Oh, I'm cheap. If you pay me in Magic cards, I'm in.
I'm in as well. So let's see what.
All right, I got a tide. I'm really happy about a tide in my hand now.
Do you know if your opponent is playing the counters? Do you have any information about them?
I don't know, but I have to assume. Like, he passes with open mana. If I now play I don't play the tide because I think if he's countering me, he plays his tide next turn, and I'm problem. Look, my wife is that's my phone.
Where are you? Why are you not home?
No, she watched the stream. Please wait. Why we lost to game 1?
Here's a mana leak in hand.
Oh, that would be a great. No,
I'm just kidding.
We don't do that. No. She would say, oh, why have you lost game 1? Oh, there's a sword.
So you didn't name Thought, and he left the thoughts to Plowshare in the main.
Yeah, because I've talked with him about this, and I asked him, did you know what I'm playing? And he said, no, but I was afraid of angels.
Okay.
And now, like, the meddling mage are just collateral damage. If the opponent is afraid of angels and you play the meddling mage and don't name sword first, they get just blown away.
Funnily enough, he was my first opponent to ever play against Replenish. And back in time, so the Terrageddon version that I'm playing plays Pyroclasms, and I was boarding in the Pyroclasms against him, and I hit in game 3 one morph creature into meddling mages with the Pyroclasm, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah,
it was something
insane.
around the lines. It was insane.
Yeah, and now you look, you stare into the void of like 4, 5, 6, 7 open mana. What you gonna do? And you cannot jam the tide. That's way too, like, he plays a null. He plays maybe mana leak.
Oh. He goes for Orimstrand. This looks like a tide, probably, but he cannot take your lands.
He's missing the second white. That was a big thing in this match.
But what might happen here is that he plays Stifle, right? So he could still go for the tide play, try to steal your lands, and then stifle the leaving effect of the tide. Yeah. So now play to mana leak.
Yeah, I mana leak. Like, if he pays,
there's no follow up, basically, right? So
yeah, if he pays, he cannot. No, he can play, but he cannot.
He could not. He would be 1 mana short, right?
He has 1 floating.
So he has 2 floating at the moment.
Floating, 1 colorless.
That would be 1 mana off.
No, he can.
No, he has 7 mana.
But he did.
You mean without the? But if he would have paid, he would have been 1 mana.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry for the confusion. So there is the tide that we were assuming. So let's see what happens now.
It happens now. Mr. Chris fetches for a plains, and Mr. Chris plays the Ubanes.
Okay, so you take 2 from the Ancient Tomb here.
Yeah, but like, this is what I've talked about in the he reads, but this is what I've talked about during sideboarding. Like, okay, he cannot use it, but now I have upkeep, and now he can use it. I don't have anything to support my Ubanes.
So let's see what happens here.
Yeah, upkeep.
He will steal
target. Oh, I think he's gonna.
So it really depends also what he has in his hand, right?
Yeah. Like, if him being so hesitant tells me that he does not have a Chain of Vapor as Stifle. That's a big tell if he does not take everything.
So he basically wants to slow down the game, set up another turn.
He has 2 Opalescence and 1 Annul in his hand. We just saw.
Okay, so there is no follow-up. So he really just wants to slow down the game, take it as his own pace, and takes all that.
But him being so hesitant, that tells more than more than someone might think.
Probably important, because you might have scooped, right? There is a
no. You see the game 1, I don't scoop. No, but like being so hesitant, like watch the language of the opponent.
Okay.
And you can gather a lot of information from this.
Totally. But now the tide is in the bin, and the bin is a good place also for the enchantments to be, right? So.
But now I have like, okay, Mana League is not good against this many ancient tombs from the opponent, but I still have some action to help against a potential replenish or another tide. But now I at this moment I'm happy to have my lands back.
So let's see what happens now. We talked about the opalescence. Does he want to slam it out?
No,
there's
why
no
would
reason,
you?
right?
But now it's my turn. Now I want, yeah, and here he goes. And it get countered immediately.
We will see that. And Mana League is no good here. So it just hits the bin. But again, the bin is a good place for these enchantments to be, and you have 3 tides in the bin.
But the better place to be would be the battlefield.
And on the other hand, you can't really draw another tide, right? So you played 3 main board, 1 sideboard, I think.
And I mean, this situation is very dangerous. He countered my tide, and now if he would just jammed another tide, it would be the same as game 1.
But you mentioned before, you assumed he has nothing, so you play into that play pattern of his, right?
Exactly.
So it's relatively
and now I jam
safe.
My only foil replenish. I only have 1 foil replenish, unfortunately. But
some people have problems. Some people have foil replenishes.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Oh, it's a beautiful card.
All these old bordered.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for that. And look, we got like he has 1 seal and I have 3 tides.
So what do you have in hand? I think I saw the Stifle, right?
I'm not sure.
I think the top card is a Stifle, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see.
It could be. I have it in my deck.
So what would happen, right? You would probably remove 5 lands, keep priority. Yeah, I think this is what.
Let's see what I'm doing. I'm slow. Let's wait.
Oh, you let it resolve, so there's
I'm gonna. No, I don't have a chain or something in hand.
I think it's a Stifle. This is what it tells me, right?
Exactly.
You feel confident. You remove 5 lands with 1 tide. You don't spread it over 3 tides.
And now I'm taking this one.
Okay.
And now your turn.
And I think if you have the Stifle, this is basically game.
Oh yeah.
So let's see what happens.
That's a Skycloud Expanse that needs another land to work.
So basically nothing for
this goes away.
Here. And we have the Stifle.
he
already.
He wanted to put him back.
And you're counting them. Is it really for?
No. No.
I'm just teasing. Okay. So what do we see now? Now you have all the mana, all the opportunity to close up the game.
Now the past Chris feels very confident now.
And you have a backup tide, right? You could still steal more lands.
This one is beautiful.
Okay, let's see. Activated attunement.
Yeah, I'm looking for that.
And there is basically already...
Yeah, but no, I don't have an opalescence yet.
Oh, true. You have only the wave, 3 attunements. But on the other hand, no, you probably wait here. Let's see what you do.
I'm not known for waiting. No.
I mean, I think you have the attunement number 4. No, you just jam it. Yeah. I mean, why not? You get back.
I get another
6
tide.
Enchantments here.
Yeah, it's just like, you know why I jammed it? I didn't believe that he has now a counter spell. I mean, he doesn't even have mana.
Cast it,
And with 3 attunements in play, I can maybe finally find another opalescence.
And probably another replenish, like everything, right? You're digging so deep
into
your deck.
Yeah, but like this is not even needed. Like I only need 1 opalescence and it's over.
That's true.
Yeah. he has drawn his 3rd opalescence. he maybe he can lend me one.
Yeah, he should have played it out earlier.
Please. Oh, please.
Then you would have had the win already.
Yeah. That's why I sideboard out the opalescence.
Okay, but you still need to find it to close out.
I just top decked it because why not?
That's one way to do it. Yeah. So let's see what happens.
Suck. And show him. And he cannot scoop that much, but he can scoop his Seal of Cleansing.
Do you have the wave in play?
Yeah.
It's hidden
at the bottom left.
I was not seeing it. Okay, it's a huge board state. We are lucky to see it.
I mean, now he can flip. He can remove the opalescence with the Seal of Cleansing.
So at least there is no lethal attack this turn, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't prevent him from losing his lens. Yeah, there you see taking out the
yeah, but now in
you
response I
reset the
will
waves.
push it. Yeah, chill. And then I will reset this one.
Then reset the next one, steal the land forever.
Yeah. Reset.
Yeah.
This.
I think this is exactly what you're explaining to him here, right? So give him back this land. Take it away immediately. They are exiled forever. This is what's gonna happen here.
And this is in the bin. Should
be in exile, doesn't really matter.
Which one?
The two lands.
Yeah. But now I'm just cracking attunements until I find another
replenish or opalescence.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. So it's just discard one. I discard enchantments and use the next one. There is
the opalescence. Okay. Is it a lethal attack? It is for 21, so you win the game on the spot.
No, not really, because I resetted them, so they count as they don't.
Yeah. But nonetheless, it's enough for the opponent. So.
Yeah, there's nothing he can do. I have everything I want. He cannot have mana. He cannot have creatures. Oh yeah.
Then let's see.
Game 3.
Exciting game 3, hopefully.
Exciting replenish mirror game 3. And he's on the play, and I am scared.
Yeah, because I think one thing that you mentioned earlier, he was scared of the angels, so I assume he brings in the angels. I know he played them in the past, so probably this is one of his plans to have it turn 2 morph, and then just beat you to death with that 4/5 flyer.
Or turn 3 tide.
Or turn 3 tide, yeah. Let's see.
It's these two angles, they are so different. You have, the angel beatdown plan, you have the tide plan, and there's no card that helps against both. Like they are not together at any point. You have this plan, you have this plan, and you need to navigate somewhere in between. But game 3 on the play is much more comfortable than on the draw in this replenish mirror.
Okay, let's see how it turns out. I mean, we already know, but we won't spoil.
So no. That's great stuff. Need to shuffle, good shuffle. Okay. At least 9
always
times.
Important. Take your time.
Yeah.
Get the random order in.
And like I'm doing the shuffle with looking away, so then now the opponent is always clear that I don't look at the bottom of my deck or anything. But sometimes if I'm a little nervous, it's really hard to shuffle when not looking. Sometimes I'm too nervous.
No, you're doing a great job here, Chris.
Oh, thank you.
And we can also see the top card changing always. So.
Oh yeah, and I always cut myself. I always give your opponent a good feeling that you're playing legitimate.
Don't take us wrong. This tournament was tons of fun. It was It was a competitive event, and people really wanted to make day 2 for these booster drafts. So people took it serious, but it was still fun, and everyone was very amicable and very nice to play with. So.
Another hand, I'm really bad at drawing tide.
But and now really good at drawing
meddling mages. But I've kept this hand.
I would have. It's 2 lands, 2 meddling mages. I think you have everything.
And 2 seal of cleansing. that hand is really wild. But
let's see. Early tide, as you mentioned before, can still seal or steal a game. Hard, so let's see what happens.
With this starting hand, you basically need to say tide with the meddling mage.
But then, what do you say second, right? Do you
Swords to Plowshare?
Because he kept them in.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, you would probably name the wave, right?
Yeah.
But let's see what happens.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We didn't see...
Meddling Mage is not that great. You need to name so many different things. You have a wave, you have a replenish, you have sword, you have all the crazy stuff.
Okay, let's see.
There is it. Jam it.
There's a mana leak. Yeah. Okay, so he is scared of the Meddling Mage.
You need to play into that. If you don't, you're already too late. And now that's if you would have played just an Ancient Tomb Slam Tide, what are you gonna do?
That would have been
so rough.
But now you have the opportunity to play the second Meddling Mage and still name the tide here, right?
Yeah.
So let's see if that's gonna be the play, and it is.
Ta-da!
So this time I say not attunement. I say Parallax Tide 100%.
Oh yeah.
That must be the call here. Shuts you off of your own, but you're not playing that game here at the moment, right?
I don't even have it. That's the problem.
So what does your opponent need? He needs the wave.
He needs the Swords to Plowshare.
something to interact with this meddling mage.
There's Ancient Tomb, man. But it doesn't have two white mana. That's good. Ooh. Yeah, just jam. I'm attacking you in the face for 2.
I think this is something that we see sometimes with Replenish. If you have these fast mana lands like Ancient Tomb, sometimes your mana base really suffers from that.
Yeah.
And also we need to keep in mind, in Premodern, we cannot fetch for any kind of dual lens, right? So you really are bound to the basic lens, which is a heavy, I would not say downside, but an interesting aspect of Premodern.
Yeah, it's just something you have to think about.
So let's see, I saw an Opa Lessons Drawn. So many 2 white needing cards in hand here.
A card fell down, so I of course shuffled again.
So could we see a 9-turn beatdown game with the meddling mage?
This situation, in this very situation, I remember I felt really good because he has all the mana, but he didn't do anything.
Okay, we see Flooded Strand pass.
Yeah, once again, this is the time and place where I thought, hey, that's good. Continue. We need to continue.
And we see the same play as in the last game. We just go for the tides. But now, interestingly enough, if you name tide.
Yeah, probably I didn't have name tide if I
I guess you still named it because you have Replenish in hand, right? So your plan might be...
And this is even better because Replenish doesn't get hit by a null. That's very good. And yeah, you can get through the, but I don't know if I'm not sure. Like naming tide would have been the play here, but I don't. It's been some month.
I think you put the Replenish to the top of your hand.
There it is.
Exactly what happened here.
This Chris is a good player.
Predictable, but very good. No, I'm just.
So I mean, let him have it. Let him have it. If he has a null, I win. If he has a mana leak, okay, I lose. But let him have it. I don't want to play around it.
But what is the play here? So you get back the tides, and do you split the lands between them? Do you what is your plan? Just taking the white source because he does have 2 Seal of Cleansing in play.
Yeah.
So it's not as easy and straightforward as sometimes the tide actually plays out.
Let's see what I'm doing.
So you split the lands. This is what I was assuming. Yeah. And how many lands do you choose to take away here? Looks like 3 and pass the turn. Yeah. I think this is a good distribution. He can still opt of getting his lens back, which makes you reset your lens if you want.
Yeah.
So,
but thank you. Thank you for telling me that this is a good split.
I would have done the same. I assume it's a good play. I'm not 100% sure. But...
Me neither.
But very interesting that he opts to not use the Seal of Cleansing, and
you know what that tells me as his opponent?
That he doesn't have any.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing he wants to play right now.
Yeah, because otherwise this might have been a window. I mean, you reset your lens, you have the mana leak probably up, so not much you can do.
Yeah.
But it would have been probably a way.
Yeah.
But yeah, this really tells there is nothing, and now you can even go wider in your next turn, basically.
Yeah, exactly. And I still have the Meddling Mage beatdown. Don't forget that. Like all the stuff, he's taking a turn removing my tides. He's taking a turn doing this, doing that, and every time slap for 2, slap for 2, slap for 2.
And he's fetching. He has tombs. He's taking the damage, right?
Oh, look at all this crazy hand, man.
But we can see he indeed has nothing. He cannot play the opalescence.
Yeah.
He could probably.
No, but he wants to do something now. I think he wants to put down the wave.
So let's see what happens here. So I assume you target 3 of your lands here.
No, I was afraid of Stifle or something.
Okay, fair point. I think Stifle would have been a brutal answer to that wave leaving the play. So I stay corrected. It's actually not a good play to reset your lands, probably.
I mean, obviously I know how to do it, and I know I'm doing it all the time. So if I'm not doing this, I have a specific reason not to do this. I think I was like, I thought, okay, it's still good for me, like the board state. But if I'm going to lose 3 of my lands now, it can be very bad all of a sudden.
So what will happen now? I mean, if you, on the other hand, have the Stifle in hand, this can become very nasty very soon, right?
I don't think I have it. Do I?
I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
I'm not sure how much time we have
because
left on the match. Also.
Like if I had a Stifle, I would just use all 5 counters of one tile to remove as much as he has, and then if he removes it, if he kills it with the seal, I'm just stifling the leaf trigger, and I didn't do that.
No, but you could not because you had 4 mana only, right? And he has 2
okay.
seals of cleansing.
Yeah.
So you have to set this up over 2 turns.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
So let's see. But you don't have it, otherwise you would not have removed the counter here.
Yeah.
So what do you actually have?
I only played 1 or 2. Maybe even boarded it out. I don't know.
Even there are a lot of lists who don't play it at all.
Yeah.
Because you have usually the Seal of Cleansing plan.
Yeah, exactly.
So still very interesting inclusion. I would also play at least 1, I think, if I would play that deck.
But I mean, the match is still not over, right? We still we still have some very important game actions to have. But
what do I see there?
Have you seen? Okay.
I saw the opalescence.
No. Replenish. I've drawn replenish.
Oh.
The first draw was replenish.
And this is game, right? I think you have all the pieces.
Yeah, that's rough. That's a good. Yeah. Look what I'm.
That's basically game. I mean, there is the Seal of Cleansing for the opalescence, of course. So he can deny the creature attacking plan, but there is a Meddling Mage, and he will not have a single land.
I even play a Frantic Surge at first.
Just to bully your opponent.
No, it's not. I need everything. I need. Give me more enchantments.
Okay, but there's not a second opalescence, but 1 will be enough here for sure. So
that's why I was looking for another opalescence.
So let's see what happens now. There's the replenish,
the foil one.
Yeah, and there's the scoop. He has just another land in hand.
Yeah.
The writing is on the wall.
Man, replenish mirror, right?
But it's more interesting than you make me think, right? It's actually kind of fun to watch, I have to say.
Everyone who is still being with us, thank you. I hope you have the same thought about this mirror as Gabriel has. I've played other replenish mirrors that were very, very terrible. Like this one was a good game to watch. Really, that's what I've said in the opening. It was like every time back and forth, 3 games. It can be very different. Really, really can. But yeah. Replenish mirror. I've won. I was on cam. I've won. I could cast my own game.
What was this? 5-0 now, Chris? Are you locked in for day 2 already?
And
I think it was the 4-1 probably.
4-1. I've lost against Moritz and his crazy 5-color best friends brew. That's not a good matchup for replenish. But everything else, I've won.
Very solid record. At that point in time, I was 3-2, I guess. I climbed my way back up from
you had
the bottom.
Much more work to do than I had. But anyway, that was a very cool game. Thank you for watching. See you in the next round. We're getting close to the end of day 1. Stay tuned.
And see you then.